Hi everybody, my name's Diane Roberts and I'm showing at SpArC Art Gallery, which is a wonderful art centre in Bishops Castle in Shropshire. And so I'm going to be showing you and telling you about my artwork that's on show. Now I have done a very special piece which is based on white, ethnic and black. Anyway, so these are wood engravings and what I did, I carved out with very special chisels these particular symbols. And then I had been to India at the time and I needed to produce an installation which was going to spread itself across several panels. So my idea was to use these as traditional wood blocks as you would do if you were making fabric and doing a repeat design. And so I bought Japanese paper, inked up my wood blocks, and then hand printed, as you would do, block printed the images. So I made this repeat wall hanging. The wood blocks and continued the I like the flow though, but because of the Japanese paper I then decided I wanted to use Japanese brushes. So I just wanted to experiment with the different waves of writing and communication that people have, like waves of vibrations, or waves of sounds, and waves of communicating. Using Japanese brushes, using the special ink that you use for sign writing and calligraphy. And so these similar, yeah. And then you've got, when they're together, they get a pattern effect. So you've got them, I like that they move when you've got people passing. And so they've got a fluidity with them. And from a distance, they just look like little squares or blocks. So you've got a very minimalist type of effect. But then when you get up close, you get pulled in, then you can see that they actually are, it's words that are repeated, you know. So you've got the word ethnic. Interesting. So, and you just got, then again I've got another.
I find that one at the end fascinating. That one.
This one.
A mesmeric effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's that done? Is that done with a
brushes?
Brush or not
Chinese brushes.
Comb?
No, not a comb. It's just a brush painted, just done in flow.
A very different brush though. I mean,
Chinese brush.
Has it got teeth to it?
No, it's just one brush. They've got their beautiful brushes. There's like goat hair, and they've got tips. And so I mean, in Chinese writing, you wouldn't. We go from right and from left to right when we write, but in Chinese you do that way.
Right.
So I played around with that idea as well.
But why the multiple pattern? So you do it in blocks like that, or one then?
No, each mark would be a brush stroke.
And which order? So you do a whole block of that, and then another block, right? Yeah.
I think that one was going that way, and then that's
like
going that way.
Swimming.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean,
but it's like language, and that's how Mark started. Like, you know, words and calligraphy started from looking at nature. So
yeah, and
natural elements within nature. You know, like the cave paintings.
Yeah.
They're very simple, you know, like a handprint was one of the first sort of printmaking things to do. But they actually blew ink around the handprint and left their mark. So it's basically plans with mark making, really, just playing around with that idea. And yeah, I just wanted to have a very simple wall hanging, so it was quite fluid and fills up an installational space.